Hi, my name is Sophie with Sophisticated Lashes, and today we're going to be going through my retention checklist downloadable. It looks just like this, and you can find it right down below. Click the link, put your email in, and you'll have full access to this downloadable. It has everything that we're covering today. You can download it now and go through this with me, or download it for after the video just for reference. So if you want to learn some ways to boost your retention, then just keep on watching. So retention has always been like, oh, it's 50-50, but in reality, the whole 50-50 thing, it's done. It's way more on you than it is on your clients. I typically tell my students like 80-20 pretty much at this point, because the list of things that you have to do is way longer than cleansing your lashes every day. Although it is a big fleet for your clients, it still depends on you, how your application is, your knowledge of products you're using, and all of that. So I hope that this checklist can help you kind of cut out the baloney, understand things a little bit better, and just overall get you some better retention. So let's jump right in. So the first thing on my checklist is always wash your client's lashes with a pH neutral cleanser. So the idea is that our glue is acidic, we're trying to neutralize it, and the only way we can do that is if those natural lashes are as neutral as we can get them. So that happens with a pH neutral cleanser. I personally use the Prolonged cleanser. I'm going to link it down below. You can click right there and purchase it. It is really one of the only cleansers on the market that is truly pH neutral and really will help you get the best for your client's natural lashes to start before you actually start applying them. Number two is going to be to prep with a degreaser or primer if needed. So it's very important to understand what a degreaser is versus what a primer is. A degreaser is more like just that extra step to ensure that it's cleansed. Your client's lashes are really cleansed. A primer, an actual primer, is used to alter that pH and the porosity of the client's natural lashes. So it's very important to understand when to use both, when to use one or the other. You shouldn't be priming every single client's lashes. You can use a degreaser on every single client's, but always make sure that you're at least cleansing the lashes first, then using a degreaser. But if you don't know when to do that, I definitely would look more into that, because that is something that will make or break your lash game. Next, we're going to start off with glue. There are 87 different things underneath the glue tab. We want to shake our glue before every use, keep it in an airtight container, burp it before every use, change our glue dot within every 15 to 20 minutes. I typically change my glue dot every probably 10 minutes, literally every time that I'm working. But always take care of our glue. Throw it out after 6 weeks, even if there's some still in there. But I typically change my glue every 2 weeks. And I do keep glue on deck, but if my glue is sitting out and I come back to do a fill-in, I'm throwing that puppy out if it was sitting out all night. So next step of glue, pay attention to what you're holding your glue in. So I personally use a jade stone. It is probably the best way to hold your glue. You can use the little stickers that come with it. I'm going to link one below. Little sticker, apply your sticker, and this gives you a really flat, cool surface. It's very cooling for your glue to be on, keeps it lasting much longer and fresh, and with that flat surface, it allows you to get the freshest part of the glue. So throw those glue rings away, throw your glue cups away, unless you're using glue cups for crystallizing your fans. But ultimately, before you're putting a fan on a lash, you should be using something flat like a jade stone. Also, jade stones allow us to have the correct angle when we're dipping into our glue. So again, it gives us a nice flat surface, and then our glue is domed up over it so that we can get that correct angle and dip straight into that center part where the glue is the freshest. Next, we're going to talk about placement for both volume and classic lashes. Wrapping, of course, is the new thing, but it's always been a thing. I just don't think it had a name, but you really want to try your best to actually get that natural lash as inside of the fan as you can. It will really help lock it together, ensure a little bit longer retention. Although it won't make or break your retention, having good placement in general will boost your retention. I always use flat lashes with Classic Lash because it gives more room for the glue to adhere to the natural lash and allows it to in turn stay longer. Final page of our retention checklist. I know we are blowing through this, but make sure to download that retention checklist so that you can read thoroughly through all of these and get a little better understanding of retention. So after the appointment, let your glue cure properly. That's a tongue twister. Let your glue cure properly. We have to understand that glue doesn't dry, it cures. Just like gel nails, you could have them on all day, blow on them, try to dry them. They're not going to dry because they cure in a gel lamp. That's similar, besides the lamp part, to how our glue works. It cures with the hydrogen in the air. So make sure you're not using a fan whatsoever when you are done lashing. We only really want to be using fans when it comes to actually drying the lashes after you cleanse them in the beginning of a fill-in. So put your fan away. Let the lashes cure with the hydrogen in the air. The more you use the fan, the more it's blowing away those good molecules that we want right around there to cure the glue. Also, bonder. Always apply bonder. I personally use Lash Box LA. They have the best bonder, I personally think, on the market. I don't know anyone who doesn't use this bonder. But use your bonder. Wait 2 to 5 minutes after you have applied your lashes and are finished with your full set fill-in, and apply your bonder. You don't want to oversaturate the lashes. A little bit goes a super long way. And then if your client's eyes are watery, are burning, wait till about 3 to 5 minutes after you apply that bonder. Then you can actually grab your fan and use it. But don't dry the bonder, just like we shouldn't be drying our primer. Put the fan down, except for when the lashes are wet and you're trying to dry them from being cleansed. If you dry primer bonder, it's just going to literally dry it before it can soak into those natural lashes and do its job. Next, that was when do we use our fan? Again, only whenever we are drying the lashes after cleansing them in the beginning of their appointments. Can clients still get their lashes wet before 24 hours, or do they still have to wait 24 hours? No, that myth has been debunked in the lash industry nowadays. Our glues are so much stronger than they were when lashing first began. So of course, yes, the 24 hours, but if you're using bonder, your clients can get lashes wet literally 5 minutes after you are finished. So you don't have to wait anymore. For your sensitive clients, I do this, wait that 5 minutes after applying your bonder, and then you can actually go ahead and cleanse their lashes right away to get those fumes gone and avoid any sensitivities that they may have. So that was a really quick fly through video, but again, everything is available on the link below in this cute little downloadable that looks just like this, and you can go through, and as you can see, the paragraphs are a little bit bigger, so it goes a little bit more into depth than what we just went through. So I hope that these help you out, even if it's just one little thing. Try it. Don't give up on lashing just yet, even if you feel like you're really struggling with retention. I hope this video helps. Please comment down below if it does, if you tried something, everything, please. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.